So all of you pack to go home, everyone. Still waiting for 1:30. I'm not sure what is the time. Is it 1:30? 1? This is 1:29, so we follow this clock. We've got a few more minutes to go. So in this session, all of you will have the sharing of merits. So we're going to start off with summarizing the retreat. And after that, I'm going to do a guided meditation, a metta loving kindness meditation, and then followed by the sharing of merits. Sharing merits of whatever we have done or the work that you put in. You might seem that you didn't do anything, but great work that you have done by doing wholesome act, making your mind peaceful. So we're going to share merits with all beings everywhere if you go home. It's 1 more minute to go. I'm going to start. And so welcome back for these final sessions for the retreat. So well done to everyone that will make it to this point. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And you must be a sign of relief going home. Or you just say you could stay for a few more days. I'm going to summarize or close the contemplation of feelings, the investigation we have been doing, by reading out another sutta. You must be, but I'm so excited about it. So it is better to listen to the words from the Buddha rather than just from me or from my mumbling. So this is the sutta. This is the teachings of the Buddha from the Buddha's word, from the Samyutta Nikaya, or they call link discourses. 2295, called a lump of form. It's a very popular and famous sutta. I'm going to read out the section only on feelings. I love simile, examples, that it can stuck into your mind. Otherwise, it's so difficult to remember things. So this is the teaching. Suppose it was the time of autumn, when the rain was falling heavily, and a bubble on the water forms and pops right away. And a person with clear eyes would see it and contemplate it, examining it carefully. And it would appear to them as completely void, hollow, and insubstantial. For what substance could there be a water bubble? In the same way, a mendicant sees and contemplates any kind of feelings at all, examining it carefully, and appears to them as completely void, hollow, and insubstantial. For what substance could that be? Feeling. Going to repeat that so you remember that. So the Buddha give the example or equate the feeling like a water bubble. You just pop. All you need to do, don't even need to put your finger through sometimes. You ever see water bubble, will just float for a while and then suddenly go bigger and bigger and just pop, disappear. You don't know where it is. I'm just going to repeat that. Just a small section on that particular sutta. The name of the sutta is called a lump of form. Suppose it was the time of autumn, when the rain was falling heavily, and a bubble on the water forms and pops right away. And a person with clear eyes would see it and contemplate it, examining it carefully. And it would appear to them as completely void, hollow, and insubstantial. For what substance could that be in a water bubble? In the same way, a mendicant sees and contemplates any kind of feeling at all, examining it carefully, and it appears to them as completely void, hollow, and insubstantial. For what substance could that be in feeling? So I leave that particular contemplation for you to reflect on, remembering the water bubble. So if the feeling can be seen like blowing up and bursting like bubbles, so the cascading, the linkage to craving and aversion can be weakened slowly until it is finally broken. Any feelings? As attachment to likes and dislikes are reduced by this, all the practice, this is only part of the practice. All the whole spiritual journey you have been on, keeping the precepts. Remember initially, the first evening, I talk about Sila, Samadhi, Panya, the molarity, and stillness, and wisdom. That's the Eightfold Path. So this is part of the practice. And with the practice, then we can open up this inner space. We can develop more and more other qualities, or strengthening other qualities like loving kindness, peace, compassion, contentment. And eventually, we will be no longer the prisoner of feelings. We're no longer afraid of the feelings of anxiety, fear that pop up. It will be just the water bubbles. It will come, I guarantee that, as we all know, we have the jack. And it's not that useful to really try to figure out what sort of jack it is. Just let it be jack. And when it pop up, we know that it will, like bubble, water bubble, will be pop. And jack is going home. It will not pop up for a while until you pop up another one. It will be your jack. This jack says going to sleep. Well, can't even close it. That's how difficult it is. So it come to the next point that I'm trying to make. Oops, cannot close it. Go in. Never mind. You see how difficult it is when they pop up? Sometimes it take a while. So we have to be patient with ourselves and gentle and kind to ourselves. That when the jack come out, it might not be able to pop in straight away. That demonstrates that, not intentionally. So it can be hours, weeks, months, years. Some jack take years. And some of you have written your jack. Not your jack, the jack. So try to impersonalize the jack. So it can pop up. So we give ourselves the time. It brought me up to the point that please be kind and gentle to yourself. Very important, especially after this retreat. So even though you might not think that you have touched something, some of you might, but in this environment, you have done a lot of work. So you are more sensitive, especially when you go back to the chaotic world outside, especially this time of the year, with the Christmas and New Year coming. So especially be kind and gentle with yourself. And as you can feel, some of you might have already experienced it. When the jack pop up, it can be overwhelming, depending what sort of jack you have. You might have lots of jacks just come up at the same time. It can be overwhelming. Be kind and gentle to yourself in a way that sometimes you might need to say, okay, I'll go back home. I don't want to see any jack at the moment. I still cannot get it back in. Yay. Yes. Thank you, Wendy. You see, I love it. It's just the teaching. You just cannot run away. I didn't do anything. It just come out. All right, I give up. We get it, someone repaired for me, sew it back and do all sorts of things. I still cannot hold, but that's okay, I can stay now. So sometimes we need to accept the fact that it just will not go away. I tried twice, don't I? And it just will not want to go away. It's not that you don't want to. It will go, not our choice, not out of our control. But eventually it will vanishing. It's still impermanent. Okay, like I tried to squeeze it in, so happy it's gone. There you go, next second. So just like sometimes you might say, okay, it's too hard, too many jacks. You might want to just open one box at a time. Or another similar is in the cupboard. You got, all the untidy laundry or your clothing all inside. If you open it up, just all drop out at the same time. It's just like, I cannot deal with it. That's the overwhelming factor. So you might just say, close it back. All right, let me just open a little bit, a bit at a time, a drawer at a time, a shelf at a time. That's how we work with it. That's how I mentioned about be gentle and kind to yourself. And so eventually, we will. We just need to keep on going on this journey. You can go to the next retreat, come back here. And I also want to warn you, I hope tonight, I'll suggest tonight, that this evening, do not go to a noisy parties or busyness, except unless it's your birthday. It's someone's birthday today. You don't have a choice. You must go to your family dinner. But try to have it a quieter evening, so that let yourself, let all the work that you have done, let the peace still zipping through you. Probably the next few days, take it slow. And then I know Christmas is coming. So for the practice, so that is for contemplations of feelings. If you like, I think the whole retreat is on YouTube's BSWA website. So that is, if you like to use meditation, you still can go back to have a look and follow it if you can't remember what to do. So that is something that you can't keep on working on. You might want to give it a miss for the time being and enjoy your festive season and then go back again. And I just want to say something about for the practice after the retreat. In an ideal world, preferably if you can, spend half an hour every day. A bit hard, isn't it? To meditate. Meditate or walking meditation, even just sit down, relax. And at a corner, I will suggest that if you haven't got a space or a place, create one at home, just as a quiet corner. Of course, if you're Buddhist, you can set up a shrine. If not, you just set up a table with your chair and your cushion or your special teddy bear next to it. And each time you sit down, just be quiet and in silence. That is one of the ways that you can practice. And I actually suggested to a mother came to see me in the Hermitage with I think 9-year-old. I suggested to her, I say, set up one. Anyone that in the family who are going to sit there, that means they knew that they need a quiet time. I say, even the cat, they have a cat. They will learn as well. They will go there too. So it's this nice space that you can create at home for yourself, and actually also for your family as well. You are taking the lead to create a quiet space, even just a corner. And some people have a whole room dedicated for meditation. But in a less ideal world, I would suggest even considering 1.5 hours per week. That's doable. If you count half an hour, if you go to Dhammaloka, so that's already half an hour. You got 1 more hour. Either you can go to Saturday sessions, so it's 1 hour. You only need to find another half an hour, sometimes during the week. You can break it off 15 minutes. That's your starting point. So New Year's is coming. You can make this New Year resolution to start with 1.5 hours per week. But don't stop there, gradually increase it. Probably you say, I'll try that for 2 months or 3 months. Next 3 months will be 2 hours. I can tell you that I knew some people, even they are working, they meditate 2 hours per day. Now they already retired, they started 30 years ago. They're still doing 2 hours. Actually, they started with 3 hours per day. They're still doing 2 hours per day. So they determine that whatever they do, they might need to do grandchildren sitting, or they need to go out to a dinner. So they make sure they find some time during the day if they know that they are going to a party or a dinner. So for all of you, you can consider that, okay, 1.5 hours per week, so I'm not available that few days. So pick another day. Make it consistent. Besides that, I also encourage you to give yourself a gift regularly, like a gift like this, a gift to come to retreat yourself, to recharge, rejuvenate. These gifts of silence or quietness is the highest gift in the Buddhist terms. The highest offering you can offer to the Buddha, to your teacher, to yourself. So you can consider when is the next time you can come to the next retreat. And so that encourage yourself and also to your family, because you can see that when you go home, the family will feel your tenderness, sensitivity, your quietness and peace. I must say, when I first went to the monastery as Anagarika, especially the first month or two, so I have contact with my family members, especially my brother. So I call, and my brother say, "Why do you speak so softly?" I was like, "Oops, I must be used to speak really loud." Well, all of us, because I have 3 siblings in the family. So that is something that everyone around you will notice. And that is also your gift when you go home for others. Well, I am giving myself a gift. Tomorrow onwards, I will have 10 days personal retreat myself at the Hermitage. So there you go. So I'm trying to, not just telling you what to do, I'm doing it for myself. I have already organized it, planned that. So it will be all the way until Christmas Day. So when everyone having a busy time, then I'm going to have some quiet time. So I offer that to you to consider. And now let's do some meditation. This is the final sessions of guided meditation. And this is the loving kindness meditation. So sit comfortably. It will not be that long, probably half an hour. And just a nice way to finish the retreat. So then you can float out here with love and peace. So sit comfortably, relax the body. And remind yourself one more time, relax. Take a few gentle breaths. I'm going to use words like, may I be well and at peace. You can repeat that in your heart. So I'm going to guide all of you through that. Starting with yourself, sending ourselves loving kindness. May I be well. May I be at peace. May I be well. May I be at peace. You sincerely wish yourself well. Sending yourself love. May I be well. May I be at peace. May I be well. May I be at peace. Feel that good wishes, that love in yourself. It can be, you can just feel that warmth, that lightness, or gentle light anywhere in your body. May I be well. May I be at peace. Feel that softness and gentleness. The feeling of love and gentleness, as I said earlier, you can't feel it. It can be like just a warmth, a gentle light anywhere in the body. It can be in your heart, in your eyes. Bring your awareness there and continue to wish yourself well. May I be well. May I be at peace. The manifestation of love peace and good wishes as a light or feeling of warmth start to spread. Let it spread all over your body. May I be well. May I be at peace. May I be well. May I be at peace. The feeling of loving kindness and peace spread all over your body, from the top of the head all the way down to the toes. May I be well. May I be at peace. May I be well. May I be at peace. This feeling of good wishes and peace going through every part of your body, all the organs, to your bloodstream, every cells and tissues. May I be well. May I be at peace. May I be well. May I be at peace. The feeling of peace and love start to grow stronger and stronger inside the body. May I be well. May I be at peace. Let it continue to grow steadily. You are sitting there, light, a gentle moonlight, radiating kindness, but still just sitting there like a candle. May I be well. May I be at peace. Continue to let the feeling stable and steady inside your body. But now we're going to change to the next category. We're just changing the words and let the beautiful peace and kindness still remain in your body. Let it grow bigger and bigger. May my loved ones be well and at peace. May my loved ones be well and at peace. May my loved ones be well and at peace. May my loved ones be well and at peace. Now the feeling of good wishes, peace and gentleness start to radiating outside from your body to all the participants in this hall. May all the participants here be well and at peace. All the loving kindness, peace, like joining forces filling up this whole hall. May all the participants be well and at peace. And all the kindness, love, and peace fill up this hall. May all the participants here be at peace. Fill out every corner, not just the participants, all the beings here. May all beings here be well and at peace. And the loving kindness, peace, growing bigger and bigger, is flow out from all the windows of this hall, up, burst up to the sky, down to the earth, to all directions. May all beings be well and at peace. It's floating out from this hall to the rest of Jhana growth. May all beings be well and at peace. All the beings, including all the volunteers that make this place, this retreat possible. We include them in the loving kindness. May all beings be well and at peace. And it's keep growing, keep expanding. Include all the ancestors of the land, seen and unseen being. Bodhiana Monastery, the Karnak Prison, and all beings in Western Australia. Up to the skies in all directions. May all beings be well and at peace. All the beings in the hospitals, in aged care, the police station, wherever they are. May all beings be well and at peace. This beautiful loving kindness keep on expanding to the whole of Australia. May all beings be well at peace. All the beings, whether they are misunderstood, discriminated, all walks of life, no discrimination, no judgment, all beings are included. May all beings be well and at peace. And it's out of Australia to the whole planet Earth. May all beings be well and at peace. All beings in the country where there is war happening, where there's famine, where there is natural disaster, and not enough food to eat, or in all the countries, acts celebrating Christmas. All beings, big or small, seen or unseen. May all beings on the planet Earth be well and at peace. Keep expanding the loving kindness out of earth to all directions to the universe. May all beings be well and at peace. 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 Now bring your awareness back to the earth. May all beings on the planet Earth be well and at peace. May all beings on the planet Earth be well and at peace. Sharing your kindness and your good wishes of peace with all beings on the planet Earth. Now bring your awareness back to Australia. May all beings in Australia be well and at peace. May all beings in Australia be well and at peace. beings in Australia, be well and at peace. Now bring awareness back to Perth. May all beings in Perth be well and at peace. All beings in hospital, prisons, aged care, shopping centre, schools, wherever they are. May all beings in Perth be well and at peace. May all beings in Perth be well and at peace. Now bring your awareness back to Jhana growth. May all beings in Jhana growth be well and at peace. May all beings, all the seen and unseen beings, be well and at peace. May all beings in Jhana growth be well and at peace. Now bring awareness back to this meditation hall. May all beings in this hall be well and at peace. May all beings in this meditation hall be well and at peace. Now bring awareness back to all the participants inside this hall. May all the participants be well and at peace. Wishing each participant make a step or put in another drop into their bank of liberation and freedom. Make another step on their spiritual journey. May all the participants here be well and at peace. May all the participants here be well and at peace. Now, bring awareness to your loved ones. May my loved ones be well and at peace. May my loved ones be well and at peace. Bring the awareness back to yourself. May I be well. May I be at peace. Sincerely wish yourself well. May I be well. May I be at peace. May I be well. May I be at peace. You dedicated all the work you have done, this retreat. You have peace and at ease for yourself, for your spiritual journey, for freedom and liberation. Now, let all the feeling of loving kindness go. Stay in the neutral, open space. I'm going to chant her blessings for all of you, wishing all of you well and happy and at peace. And may you continue on your spiritual journey, the Eightfold Path, all the way for liberation and freedom. Just stay in this quiet, open space for the blessings. Sabba Buddha Nubhavena, Sabba Dhamma Nubhavena, Sabba Sangha Nubhavena, Buddha Ratanang, Dhamma Ratanang, Sangha Ratanang, Tinang Ratanang Nubhavena, Chatura Siti Sahasa, Dhamma Kanda Nubhavena, Pita Kataya Nubhavena, Jina Savaka Nubhavena, Sape Te Roga, Sape Te Baya, Sape Te Antaraya, Sape Te Upadava, Sape Te Antaraya, Sape Te Dunimita, Sape Te Avamangala Vinasantu, Ayuwadako, Dhanawadako, Siriwadako, Yasawadako, Balawadako, Vanawadako, Sukhawadako, Hotu Sabada, Dukkharoka Bhaya Vera, Soka Satu Chupadawa, Aneka Antaraya Pi, Vinasantu Tajechasa, Jayasiti Danang Labang Soti Bhagyang Sukhang Balang, Siri Ayucha Vanocha Bogang Buddhi Chayasawa, Satavasacha Ayucha Jiva Siti Bhavantu Te. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. May all of you be well and happy. And now, we are going to share the merits. So there's a chant that so share our merits, the whole happiness in our heart before beings everywhere. Please join in the chant. May the merits made by me now or at some other time be shared among all beings here, infinite, immeasurable, by rejoicing in this cause, these gifts of merits given by me. May beings all forever live a happy life, be free from hate, and may they find the path secure, and their good wishes all succeed. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Now, one more thing to do is to pay respect to the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha before you can go home. Some more chanting. But it's a lovely way to finish. Arahan Samma Sambuddho Bhagava Buddhaṃ Bhagavaṃ Abhivademi. Swakato Bhagavata Dhammo Dhammang Namasami. Supatipanno Bhagavato Sāvaka Saṅkho Saṅkhang Namami. Right, that is officially the end of the retreat. Sadhu, sadhu to all of you. May all of you be one happy. Please go carefully, slowly. Would you like to speak?
Yeah, just for 5 minutes.
Yes, I can get someone to come.
Thank you.
Do you have a chaperone?
I don't, but
I can get someone.
thank you.
try closing it. Let's see.
Yes.
Thank you.
You are welcome. You are welcome. Have a good festive season. Thank you. I will. And relax and do nothing for 10 days. I look forward to it.
Looking at you.
See you. May you be well.
Your box is here and this is closed. Wish you happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
And also Peruan Sarana.
Everyone, well, if you are free, you might want to come to the New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve.
Thank you. Sit inside here.
Oh.
Thank you. 6 o'clock at the Hunter. If you like.
I might
If you have popcorn, you might
not
have
see friends with friends.
Leaving right away.
Yeah, I know. We still got a ceremony for today. It's a possible day. So when the China is coming to the even do a retreat. Not retreat, just a ceremony.
Because I'm staying on the first. Rather than that, Sri Lankan.
Yes, very good. Well done. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Nice to see you. Well done to both of you to come here to do this